Okay, so to make those sweaters that I've been posting, you're going to start out with 12 granny squares with 7 rounds each. I used a 5.75 millimeter hook, and I used the join as you go method to connect them. Okay, you are going to granny stitch around. So you're going to go 1, 2, and 3. You're going to leave this bottom row open. And now we're going to do the join as you go method. To do the join as you go, you're going to start off by doing a chain up 2. 1, 2. Now you grab your second square. I got my second square right here, and then you go to a corner and you're going to double crochet in that corner. So you're going to yarn over and then finish that double crochet in the second square. Pull through 2, pull through 2 again, and then you're going to do 2 more, a cluster of 3. 1, 2. We'll hide that string later. So then what you're going to do is you're going to turn this square and face them towards each other. So now to join them, we're going to pretty much go like this to join the squares together. So we just did 3 right here. And now we're going to slip stitch into this space. Okay? And now we do in this next space 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then we are going to slip stitch into this space here. And what that does is line these up with each other. So then next thing, we're gonna 3 double crochets here and then slip stitch here. And you're gonna continue that all the way up. Once we get to the top, we're gonna chain 1 and then put 3 more cluster stitches. 3 more double crochets into this corner space, and then we're going to continue putting 3 double crochets in each space across. Same thing like we did here. We did 1, 2, 3 sides, and then now we're up here again, and then we're going to go across and then across. Leave the bottom open. We're at the bottom, chain 2, and grab your next square to attach. Yarn over, double crochet, and 2 more. Yeah, man. Okay, now we have 3 squares attached, and for this pattern, you're going to do 3 up top and 3 on the bottom for a total of 6 squares, and that's for the front panel, and then you'll do the same thing again to make the back panel. So each panel has 6 squares, and I'll insert a picture right here. Once you have all 3 squares done, you are now at that bottom. And for this part, you're just going to chain 2 and then insert another 3 double crochets to finish out the corner. And then you're just going to do 3 double crochets in each space all the way across until you reach the other end. And then I'll meet you back. One thing I want to show you is once you're going across and then you get to this part right here where the squares were joined together, for this part you're just going to slip stitch into this space right here, and then you're just going to continue on with 3 double crochets. Okay, and that's how you connect it over. Okay, when you get to this part, when you get to the corner, what you're gonna do is you're gonna half double crochet into the top of this double crochet right here to connect it. You're gonna yarn over, put your hook in, pull through, yarn over and pull through all three. So that is how we connect the end. So now we are going to connect the bottom row of squares. So you are going to chain two, yarn over and grab your next square and insert into the corner like we did before and do 3 double crochets. Oh. Okay. And then again, we are going to turn the work so we can work vertically. So we can go across again, and then I'll meet you back when we get right here. So now we're at the end of this corner here. So to connect it, you're going to do like we did before. You're going to slip stitch into that space right here. Okay. Now to continue, we're going to yarn over and then grab our next square and continue on by connecting at the corner and then just keep going. Okay, we have finished connecting the third square, and as you can see, we have connected them, but they're not connected here. So we just went and kept adding. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue on with the stitches up here, and go down, and then we're gonna do the same thing, connect across. All right, we made it down the end of the square, and we're just gonna slip stitch into that space one more time, and then yarn over and finish out this corner stitch. So 3 double crochets here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. My son is making all kinds of noise in the background. And then you're just gonna continue connecting. So we have completed the first panel, and then you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing all over again for the second panel. Okay, so we have both panels done, and what I'm gonna do is lay them right sides together, and then I'm gonna slip stitch to connect the two panels. So right now I'm going to do the armhole for right now, just because that's where my yarn ended and I don't feel like cutting it off. So I'm going to insert a picture here to show you where you should slip stitch or single crochet to connect. So I am single crocheting in both sides all the way down. And this doesn't have to be perfect, but try to line them up as best as you can. Oh, shit. Okay, now that everything is stitched together, we can now work on the armholes. And for that, once you finish your 13 rounds of 3 double crochets in each space, you're going to work on your decrease round. And with that, I'm going to do a single crochet decrease in every stitch. Then after that round, you're going to put 1 double crochet in every stitch. And then for the last round, you're going to do 1 double crochet front post and back post stitch all the way around, and then you're done.